Hi, my name is Anna Sofia, and this is my speaking test. Would you encourage your son or daughter to pursue a career in the arts? Yes, of course, I would encourage them if that's what they really want. Yeah, why not? If you had not come to study at your current school, what would you be doing now instead? I would be studying in the university in Mexico. I have no idea which career I would be studying, but yeah, I would be in the university. In what way has your culture been influenced by other countries? I think it is influenced a little bit by the United States, and mostly in the north part of the country. There is where I live, so we are influenced by, for example, Halloween, like some celebrations like Halloween, we celebrate it, and that is not a Mexican tradition, right? And also the language. Sometimes we may use some English words, but just in the north part mostly. Um, is any aspect of your culture in danger of disappearing? I don't think so. I think the culture of Mexico is really strong, and I don't think it will disappear anytime soon. Are you actively involved in preserving your culture? Why or why not? Honestly, I don't think I'm actively involved, but like I want to preserve it, but I'm not really involved in that stuff. Does your country have a history of social movement? Yes, I think Mexico has had a social movement through all the history, and right now there's a really big social movement which I support. So yes, look at the photo of traffic in a busy highway and the car inside the red circle. Talk about how this might have happened. How could it have been avoided? How will the driver get out of this situation? So is all these cars looking this way, except for one that is looking that way in the middle of all these cars. And I think the driver might be distracted, or maybe he got confused, so he got to the other way. I don't know, maybe by an intersection or something. And how could it have been avoided? Uh, Maybe if he wasn't distracted, he could have gone the right way. So that's the only thing I can think of. How how will the driver get out of this situation? Um, I think the only thing he can do is turn on the lights, the intersection lights, and make the other cars stop so he can turn around. Um, Look at the photos of two boys reading. Compare the experience of reading a paper book with reading an ebook. How do they differ? Is one superior to the other? Which would you prefer? Well, they are different because the ebook is like a mini tablet that you can easily bring anywhere, and obviously the book, well, it's paper and more physically, right? Um, I don't think one is superior than the other. I think both are for the same, for reading. So why one would be superior? I don't think so. And which would you prefer? Well, I don't read, honestly, but if I read, I think I would prefer like a physical book. I don't know. Maybe it's less tiring for the eyes, and I don't know. I like the idea of like having the book physically. Does technology free us or restrict us? I think technology makes life so much easier, and that kind of free us because maybe we do stuff so much more fast and easy, right? So maybe we have more free time, but at the same time it restricts us because maybe, for example, with all these of the cell phones and social media, maybe you are with your friends but you're using the phone, so maybe you connect with the people who aren't with you like face to face, but you are disconnecting with the people who are with you in that precise moment. So I think both. I think it frees us in a part, but it also restricts us. What do you foresee as the social movements of the future? Um, Maybe the same movements that are happening right now, and maybe I'm being pessimistic, but maybe if things won't change, so maybe the same social movements. And I hope not. I hope all the social movements that are happening right now is going to uh, is going to be worth it, right? And what will people in your country or in the world strive to change? Mm, yeah, maybe the same. Bad government against bad government, insecurity, violence. But I hope it changes with all the social movements that are happening right now. I hope it changes. So yeah, that's it. Thank you.